Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a quick look inside the Loch Ness Monster guided research project from Wonder House Creative. So I had shared this, I think back in April or May, that we were going to try to go through this guided research project, and a lot of you wanted to see inside of it, because if you have a child who's just starting to learn how to do research, or you just want to ensure that your high schooler knows how to do good research, these are really good units to buy, and she has a variety of them. So I will link this down in the description box. It's not an affiliate link, it's just going to take you to Wonder House Creative so you can look at all the things she has to offer. So this is the Loch Ness Monster Guided Research Project. You have a thank you for purchasing the resource. It talks about how these resources are deep dives into a topic. And then if you like this one, there are other ones like Yeti and the Bermuda Triangle, and it tells you where you can find her on Instagram. Then you have the Facilitator Guide, which talks about that one of the main reasons she wanted to write these is that she sees in academic writing is that students are writing about things they don't really know about. And so a lot of times they're just skimming articles on Google, or if they're like my son, they just read the first thing that pops up. And a lot of kids want to copy and paste information. And so this project aims to help students immerse themselves in the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster. And then they will use text and video, so your kids will get to work with both of those. Anytime you see the search bar, that means that the students need to type the exact keywords into the search bar of the search engine of their choice. They're going to work with information in various ways in order to increase comprehension. And by the time they get to writing, they'll have a thorough grasp of the details involving the Loch Ness Monster. And then this says, when it comes to writing the research report, this is very guided. Be attentive to what your child needs and what works best for them. It says using each prompt as presented is going to work perfectly, but then for others, they may just want to pick and choose a prompt here and there. There are answer keys at the back and a poster that's really cool as well. Then you have all your activity breakdown. I'm not going to go through all that, but it names the activity and it gives you instructions on what you are going to have your student do. This just introduces the research project to the child. And then on this page, you can see my son started writing on it, is what do you already know about this topic? You have video bingo, so you would scan or click on the QR code and access the YouTube video to help you do this bingo page. And then there's also a crossword puzzle. This is for a keyword search. This is for any clues that you do not know. Use a search engine to search the keywords from the clue to help you find your answer. Then you have summarize and sketch, and you can see how guided it is. Step 1, this is what you're going to do. Step 2, changing it to reader view. Step 3, you're going to print the article. Then it tells you you're going to summarize and you're going to sketch. Then you have chronological order. It talks about where the word chronological came from. This is what you would have your student type into the search bar. You're going to watch a video. And then you have timeline pages here. And then these are the circles that would be cut out to be put on the timeline. So that's another activity that your child would work on. This is all about the encyclopedia. This tells you what to look up and search. You're going to learn about highlighting. It says you're going to look for 3 types of information and you'll highlight them each with a different color of highlighter. And here's your article here about the Loch Ness Monster. Then you've got format overview. So you're going to be writing an informational report based on the research of the Loch Ness Monster. You'll detail what events led to and contributed to the ongoing mystery and examine the validity of the evidence. And this tells you exactly what's going to be in each paragraph. And some kids really need this. I needed this when I was in school. Nobody broke it down for me when I was in high school, and so I struggled with writing. I still do to this day. And so I would have loved for somebody to do this for me. So this talks about the introduction, that you need a hook. You can do a question, a statistic, a quote, or create a sense of mystery. And then these are those prompts that you can put into a notebook, or you can just copy them down. So it gives you some ideas for a hook, for paragraph 1, your transitions, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. I mean, it goes all the way through it, even into the conclusion. And then you're going to pull it all together. It says, in answering the prompts, you've essentially written the rough draft of your informational report. And so this tells you what you need to do here. Your final copy, so you're going to talk about your bibliography. And then you're going to publish it. It says you did it. All that work's paid off. There is an extension that you can do here if you want your child to do a little something more. This is a table display that you could put on the table if you wanted to. And then you've got your answers to the bingo. This is for you, or you give it to your child when they're finished. And then this is the vintage poster that says, I believe in myself. My son loved this. He actually had it in his room, but I had to go get it for this video. So like I said, this is the Loch Ness Monster Guided Research Project. She does have a variety of other writing units that you can get. So that will be linked down in the description box. If you have any comments or questions about it, please leave them below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.